Can I ask you something simple? Have you ever wondered why we humans keep inventing things? Like, really think about it. Every few years, something new shows up. Faster phones, smarter machines, AI that talk like us, drones that fly like birds, gadgets that monitor your health, and these inventions never seem to stop. But if you look closely, there is a pattern. Every big invention we have made, every breakthrough, it was a response. A response to something we were struggling with. A problem, a pain, a need. Something we didn't want to go through again. We were tired of starving, so we learned how to grow our own food. We domesticated plants and animals. That's how farming began. We watched people die from simple infections, so we found antibiotics, made vaccines. Think about COVID. The world had a cure ready within a year. We were slow, so we built machines. We felt alone, so we built phones. Then the internet, then Google, WhatsApp, and now maybe we are just tired of thinking. So we've built things like ChatGPT, the machines that can think for us, talk like us, even feel a little real sometimes. Every invention came from a pain we didn't want to feel again. And slowly, step by step, we fixed so many of those things. Food, water, shelter, light, medicine, knowledge, connection. We have built an entire world around one idea. That is solving suffering. But here is a strange part. Even after all that, even after solving almost every basic human limitation, we still suffer. You're not in a war. You're not starving. You have a roof over your head, and yet something feels heavy inside. You wake up not to peace, but to work, emails, and missed calls. And even before brushing your teeth, you feel like you're already behind. You go to office, you work hard, but your manager doesn't notice. Someone else presents your idea and gets all the credit, and you just sit there nodding, pretending it's fine. You come home hoping to unwind, but your partner is quiet. There is no fight, no words, just silence. The silence that feels louder than shouting. You look at your child, you smile, but deep inside there is a small voice asking, am I doing enough for them? Will they be okay? So it makes me wonder, why? Why after covering everything we once lacked, do we still feel so unsettled? Why is that? Even after solving the outside world, we still struggle with what's going on inside. And maybe that's the real thing we need to talk about. Not just what we fixed, but what we still carry. Because somewhere deep down, it feels like suffering isn't just a problem. It might be a permanent part of human being. We are not the first ones to feel this way. 2500 years ago, there was a man who sat still under a tree and saw things as they truly were. You have seen him too. On cafe walls, in living rooms, and in those good morning WhatsApp forwards your uncle keeps sending. I'm talking about Gautama, the Buddha. He wasn't here to sell calm, not for decoration, not to sit silently next to your candle on your shelf. He was pointing something deeper. He said, you suffer because you want reality to be different than it is. You suffer because you want reality to be different than it is. Just sit with that. Just sit with that thought for a moment. Not as a quote, not as something to agree or disagree with, but really sit with it. Treat it like something you have already lived through, because maybe it's not just the workload. It's a quiet voice inside saying you should have been ahead by now, like your classmate who just raised 10 millions for his third startup while you are still waiting for your turn to begin. Maybe it's not just your marriage. It's the silent hope that your partner should always understand you, say the right things, make you feel seen, like those picture perfect couple smiling through their vacation reels. Maybe it's not just college stress or even a career pressure. It's opening your phone and seeing your friends and seniors move ahead with their new jobs, to their new cities, new lives, while you're still trying to figure out your next steps. We think life is a problem, but often it's our expectations of life that hurt more. The space between what is and what we wish it was, that's where suffering quietly takes root. And Buddha didn't say, fix everything. He said, face it. Start there. Maybe that's the beginning of healing. Look, I'm not a monk, not a guru, not even a proper Buddhist. I still get annoyed when I see 60 rupees MRP on a water bottle. But over time, these ideas from Buddha, they have helped me breathe, helped me reframe, helped me feel a little more okay with what is. And that's why I'm calling this place It Is That. That's all this is. Not advice, not solution, just something to sit with. If one thought today made your pain feel 2% lighter, then maybe we did what we came here to do. Because sometimes what we need most isn't something new to fix us, but something quite enough to help us remember ourselves. It is that. Thanks for listening to It Is That, a pause in the noise. In the coming episodes, we'll dive into Buddha's teachings and explore why they still hold meaning in the world ruled by speed, screens, and algorithms.